Alright, I'm the Treadmill Review Guru, and today we're going to be reviewing the Soul F80 2013 model. We just got it in, brand new, put it together, and I'm going to share some thoughts with you. For starters, putting it together wasn't extremely easy. For treadmills, it was actually kind of complicated. The instructions weren't real thorough. They were really hard to understand, really hard to read. I can show you kind of here what I'm talking about. Like when you're looking at these assembly instructions, you got a lot going on in one step, where normally a lot of times you'll see treadmill instructions where it's like one step is step one, you do this. A lot easier than this. This can, you can get lost really easy. Overall, it was more complicated than it should have been. At first glance, once we got it put together, first thing I noticed is the console. Console is a little hokey, a little ghetto, but if you're into simple and easy to use, then it's a good way to go. You got great big buttons, which you don't really see in modern treadmills. Kind of surprising for a 2013 model. You're used to seeing more flat layouts with just a touchable console, where these are just big buttons like you see on older models. But Soul went that way, and I'm sure they have good reasons for it. It's better for maybe older people, or if you just really want real basic and simple. You got buttons over here on the side, which is nice for when you're walking around. I can kind of demonstrate how you might use these. Instead of only having the option to hit the console, you can keep your hands on the side here and adjust your speed using those. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty good treadmill. The functionality, it works really good. Looks wise, not my favorite thing. Another thing here is the fan. You can't adjust the fan, you can't move it up or down. It's only ever shooting in one spot, so different heights are going to have problems with where that's hitting. For me, I feel like that's probably going to just be hitting my forehead, nowhere else. A lot of treadmills you'll see that you can actually adjust it, at least up and down, if not left, right as well. Another thing I didn't like about it was they have labels here, just everywhere. It's like these are labels that you'd expect to see on the packaging. It's kind of strange that they put it on the treadmill. You'd expect that once you buy the treadmill, you wouldn't have to be told about the features. You would just expect to see that through the functionality of it. So I don't understand why they felt that they had to put all the features all over everywhere. One thing I do like about it, though, is they have this little storage space right here in between the bars, which I'm pretty sure I've never seen before. A great use of empty space. You have extra compartments for your cups and whatever you want. So that's pretty nice. I think that's pretty smart. And then you got two great big spots right here. So if you got this somewhere where you want to throw your keys in or some extra water bottles or something, it's really handy. Another great feature of this is the sound system on it. All these modern treadmills are going to have some way for you to hook up your iPod or your iPhone or your music device so that you can listen to your music while you're working out, either through the headphone jack or through the external speakers. I, for one, prefer the external speakers because I don't like running with headphones on while I'm on the treadmill, because it's a little bit dangerous. Sometimes I'll get running and then I'll bump the headphone cord with my hand or something. So I like the external speaker feature a lot. And I'll give you a taste of what this sounds like. I can turn it up on my phone, and so that goes really loud, which is good, because if you get a lot of noise going on, or the treadmills obviously make a little bit of noise. You want to make sure you have enough sound coming through that you can still hear it while you're working out. And more music means you're going to be more pumped and all that stuff. So anyways, overall, Soul F80 2013, good treadmill. Doesn't feel like it's got all the bells and whistles, but it's a simple, easy to use, great to use treadmill. That's Treadmill Review Guru signing off. Alright, I'm the Treadmill Review Guru, and today we're going to be reviewing the Soul F80 2013 model. We just got it in, brand new, put it together, and I'm going to share some thoughts with you. For starters, putting it together wasn't extremely easy. For treadmills, it was actually kind of complicated. The instructions weren't real thorough. They were really hard to understand, really hard to read. I can show you kind of here what I'm talking about.